Well, when it comes to entrepreneurship, um, my understanding is we have to move away from lots and lots of theories in entrepreneurship, because all these theories, my understanding is that they don't necessarily help a person to become an entrepreneur, but what makes a person an entrepreneur is the ability to come up with ideas and profitable ideas, for that matter. And I mean, most people who have become successful entrepreneurs did not study entrepreneurship. They just were bold enough to come up with ideas. They were just bold enough to fail and to pass and to fail and to figure out how they failed. And through their life-learned experiences, they ultimately became good at what they are doing. So that is not to say I'm against teaching entrepreneurship. I teach entrepreneurship, but entrepreneurship that we should teach is practical. It should be about how to develop ideas, how to develop profitable ideas, how to develop unique ideas, how to cultivate the creative mindset, how to cultivate an innovative mindset, how to differentiate oneself, how to look at a problem and think of ideas that can be developed out of those problems. How to develop ideas from your skills, how to develop ideas from your experience and expertise, how to turn your expertise into profitable ideas. I mean, most of the time we have all these courses, that university degrees that people learn, but still get stuck in poverty. So what they have not been taught is how to develop or turn those ideas into profitable ideas, how to turn those ideas into solutions to existing problems in society. Because at the end of the day, we need to be teaching people that entrepreneurship is about discovering or looking at one's problem and solving it and letting someone pay you for solving that problem. That is what value is. You have created value by solving someone's problem. Someone's problem may be solved through a product, some may be solved through a service, some may be solved through how you offer a service or a product. So entrepreneurship should be about solving problems and making sure when it becomes entrepreneurship when you are able to make someone pay you for solving that problem. And then being able, that then goes with two things: feasibility of the idea and the viability of an idea. Feasibility of an idea simply means, can this idea be implemented? Can it be done? Meaning, do I have what it takes to do it? And then viability means, can it be profitable? And beyond profitability, or which is viability, you can talk of scalability. Can I expand it? And then another beyond scalability, you can talk of sustainability. How long can this idea be successful? Is it not something that I can solve that problem today, and tomorrow the problem is solved, and therefore I no longer have a business? How sustainable is this thing? How long can I profit from it? Yes, sometimes to profit from it, you may need to continuously reinvent yourself, continuously innovate. So this is entrepreneurship for me. It's not the ability to define an entrepreneur, different types of entrepreneurs, and nobody goes in entrepreneur saying, I want to be this type of an entrepreneur. Even if there are people who think like that, many people don't necessarily think like that. People who become successful entrepreneurs simply discover innovative ways of solving someone's problems. So it's at the center of it is problem solving. So for me, when we teach entrepreneurship, it should be we should cut the whole fat around entrepreneurship and go directly into those issues. In a general sense, what am I saying? Problem solving. Do you have the skills to solve the problems, the capacity to solve the problems, the expertise to solve the problem, the experience to solve the problems? If you don't have, that does not mean your idea cannot be successful. What are you going to do to develop this whole capacity for you to do that? Then is the idea going to be profitable? That's viability. How do we help you test the feasibility and the viability of the product? Then how then do we help you to implement this idea? That's a business. That's how now you establish a business itself. Whether you're going to develop a business plan or you're not going to develop a business plan, that's something else. Because a business plan only depends on what are you going to do with it. If it is your roadmap, good, well and good, develop a business plan. If it is for a funder, then understand what the funder requires. So this, for me, is entrepreneurship. When we cut the whole fat around entrepreneurship and the whole sort of theories around entrepreneurship. And look, entrepreneurs learn on the journey. And what I'm against when it comes to a lot of theories about entrepreneurship is that many theories around entrepreneurship scare people from being entrepreneurs. Because it's like we're saying if people cannot answer so many other questions, then they cannot be successful in entrepreneurship. So we ask them a lot of questions. So it's like when a person is applying for funding, sometimes the questions that they get asked sometimes discourage these people from going on this endeavor of entrepreneurship because they tend to think that they have to know everything. But that is not the case. Many entrepreneurs learn on the journey. They discover some things on the journey. And some of the questions that many people try to answer before they get into the journey are questions that they will never even get to be answered. They will never be asked, and they will never have to answer those questions if they were to enter into their own unique journey of entrepreneurship. So sometimes it's analysis by paralysis, strategists call it. We sometimes then force people to stand there and keep on analyzing, keep on thinking about this question and whether they have answers for it and whereas we should tell people that, you know what, do it and learn as you go by.